What's up, guys? This is your boy 𝓟𝓸𝓭𝓬𝓪𝓼𝓽. Welcome to my backup channel, 𝓟𝓸𝓭𝓬𝓪𝓼𝓽. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. So I'm going to be giving my thoughts on that, right? So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I feel like Will Smith went about it all wrong, right? I'm just going to cut straight into this, right? So, I'm pretty sure you guys are well aware of that situation, right? So Will Smith went about it all wrong. What he should have did was talk to Chris Rock about the comments that he made about his wife's hair, obviously. And I'm going to do this in video form because now I feel like recording the gameplay. But yeah, I feel like he should have went about it that way instead of went about it the way he did originally. He went up on stage and slapped Chris Rock across the face, right? It was funny, not gonna lie. It made millions of people laugh, so hey, I had to make your boy laugh too, right? If it made other people laugh, just because it made people laugh, that doesn't make it right? And obviously a lot of people didn't care who was in the right, who was in the wrong. They just wanted something to entertain them for a short minute, which is cool, nothing wrong with that. But we gotta look at the objective thing of it all right? The subjective thing, I get it, I understand, heat in the moment, upset, whatever. But the objectivity of it all is, he shouldn't have did that, all right? It made him look bad. Yes, he apologized, whatever. I feel like, it was a good apology, I'm not gonna trash on the apology on Instagram, but what he did, I gotta trash on that, all right? I can't just laugh about it too much. All right? I laughed about it a little bit, it was a little bit fun. But what he did on stage, it was uncalled for, unnecessary. It was a little bit too much, right? You should have just talked to Chris Rock about it and been done with it, right? Obviously, that's obviously the way he should have went about it, right? No questions asked. But, I feel like even going after the stage, after the Oscars happened, and still fighting about it, that's also where he went wrong too. Like, okay, you fought him on the stage, right? You slapped him, whatever, but then you went outside the stage to do that, right? And I'm not trying to trash on Will Smith because I have nothing against Will Smith. I have nothing against Chris Rock either. But what you did there, was Chris Rock obviously wrong for saying the comments that he made? Yeah. Could have went a little bit too far? Sure. Is he a comedian and comedians gonna make jokes that offend people? Yeah, and I understand what Brooklyn Pete, right? Brooklyn Pete, a guy on Instagram. Pete, he's a guy that works for Brooklyn Depot, Jackie Gleason Depot. He's somebody that I know in, MTA. I'm not using his name to throw him under the bus or nothing, but what he said about Chris Rock did make sense, and other people were saying that too for the Chris Rock apologists, people who are on his side, and it was saying that obviously Chris Rock is gonna make those type of comments because he's a comedian. Comedians make jokes that offend people. It may go a little bit too far. It may not go a little bit too far, but at the end of the day, they're gonna make jokes like that, which is understandable. That makes total sense, and I'm not just agreeing with him because he might see this video and might get offended if I disagree. No, I can care less if he disagrees or not. What I'm saying is, that's a prime example of Chris Rock apologies, right? I'm not saying he's just deriding on him, but what he said right there is an example of what people have been saying, right? And that makes sense. He's a comedian, obviously gonna make jokes like that. Whatever, I can brush that off. But that's still Will Smith's wife. 𝓟𝓸𝓭𝓬𝓪𝓼𝓽 Smith, which is his wife, by the way, in case you didn't know. For those two people who didn't know. But yeah, that's his wife, right? If you've been living on the rock, now you know. But yeah, that's just crazy. And the relationship with Will and Jada is a little bit complicated. So, talking about that is a whole different subject for a different day, their relationship as a whole. But talking on this Will Smith and Chris Rock situation right now, yeah, that was crazy, right? But that's what I was saying before. Yeah, that's a little bit too much, all right? Chris Rock shouldn't have said what he said, all right? And I'm not here just to simply defend Will Smith. Well, yeah, obviously Will Smith's wrong too, but but Will Smith does have a right to be upset. I mean, that was his wife. Talking about his wife's hair condition, I wouldn't have joked about something like that, all right? Especially if they're in the room, come on. I mean, what did you really expect for it to happen, man? I'm not saying I'm not condoning what he did. Obviously, I'm not saying he should just go out and fight people if they're talking about his wife's hair condition. But that's gonna get to you, all right? That's gonna blow up some, fire inside of you, right? That's basically gonna boil you up. You're gonna, do something in the heat of the moment, and yeah, obviously it's gonna lead you to make an apology. But yeah, that was crazy though. What Will Smith did right there, it was a little bit too much. Chris Rock, obviously, he did a little bit too much too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. That was a little bit too much. They should have did that, All right, Chris Rock should have made the comments that he made, but also at the same time, Will Smith, he should have went up on stage and just slapped Chris Rock across the face, right? You know, despite how funny it was wrong. All right, at least from an objective standpoint. Subjective standpoint, yeah, it's funny. Should have did that. Whatever. He was angry, but when you angry, you tend to say and do things you don't mean. But like, come on, you know. And I'm not saying, oh, Will Smith should just come out and apologize to this man if he hasn't already about what he said. But you know, but two wrongs don't make it right, right? So that's basically how I look at it. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I just want to get my thoughts on that, on this whole situation. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. See ya. Follow me on Twitch because I'll be live streaming there soon. Also, I have live stream Spencer for those streams as well. So yeah, you know, my Twitch name is ntgo, just like this channel, ntgo. So just follow me on there. Just tap out my name, ntgo, on Twitch, you'll find me. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, like I always say, whatever you do out here, wish you guys live your best life. I'm out. Peace.